Applying persuasion techniques in business negotiations, sales, and interpersonal relationships. Right, speaking about how the secret sauce of persuasion can elevate your game in business negotiations, sales pitches, and even your day-to-day interactions. Business negotiations, the ultimate high-stakes game of give and take. Picture yourself in a boardroom, surrounded by sharks in suits, all vying for a piece of the pie. Now, you could go in guns blazing, ready to duke it out like it's the Wild West. Or, you could finesse your way to victory with a little thing called persuasion. It's about finding common ground, building rapport, and steering the conversation in your favor. So instead of butting heads, you're shaking hands and sealing the deal like a boss. Sales, where the art of persuasion meets the science of closing deals. You've got your product or service, and now it's time to work your magic and turn those prospects into paying customers. But here's the thing, nobody likes feeling like they're being sold to. That's where persuasion comes in. It's about framing your pitch in a way that resonates with your audience, addressing their pain points, and showing them why your offering is the solution they've been searching for. So instead of being a pushy salesperson, you're a trusted advisor guiding them towards making the right choice and closing deals left and right. Interpersonal relationships, the bread and butter of everyday life. Whether you're schmoozing at a networking event or smoothing things over with your significant other after forgetting to take out the trash, again, persuasion is your secret weapon. It's about active listening, empathy, and understanding the other person's perspective. So instead of steamrolling over them with your agenda, you're finding common ground and working together towards a mutually beneficial outcome. Because let's face it, life's too short for unnecessary drama, so why not charm your way to harmony instead? Now, let's get down to brass tacks. How exactly do you apply persuasion techniques in these various arenas? Well, it all boils down to a few key principles. Firstly, know your audience. Whether you're negotiating a business deal, pitching a product, or having a heart-to-heart with your bestie, understanding who you're dealing with is crucial. What are their goals, fears, and motivations? Once you've got that down, you can tailor your approach accordingly. Secondly, build trust and rapport. People are more likely to be swayed by someone they like and trust. So take the time to establish a connection, whether it's through shared interests, a killer sense of humor, or just good old-fashioned charm. Thirdly, use social proof and authority. Ever notice how we're more likely to trust a product if it's recommended by a friend or endorsed by a celebrity? That's the power of social proof and authority in action. So don't be afraid to drop a few testimonials or name drop a respected figure to boost your credibility. And don't forget the power of reciprocity. People are hardwired to repay kindness with kindness, so don't hesitate to offer value up front, whether it's a free sample, a helpful tip, or just a genuine compliment. Chances are, they'll be more inclined to return the favor, and that's how you win at the persuasion game. Tips for adapting persuasion strategies to different audiences and situations. But here's the thing, not all persuasion strategies are one-size-fits-all. You wouldn't use the same approach to convince your grandma to try avocado toast as you would to pitch a tech startup to venture capitalists. So, grab a pen and get ready to take some notes because I'm about to drop some wisdom bombs on adapting your persuasion game to different audiences and situations. Whether you're trying to sell a product, pitch an idea, or just convince your friends to see the movie you want, understanding who you're talking to is key. Take a good hard look at your audience. What makes them tick? What are their needs, desires, and pain points? Tailor your message accordingly, and you'll be one step closer to persuasion domination. Just like a chameleon changes its colors to blend in with its surroundings, you need to adapt your persuasion strategies to fit the situation. Are you trying to persuade your boss in a formal boardroom meeting or your best friend over a beer at the local pub? The tactics you use will vary depending on the setting, so make sure you're playing the right game on the right field. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget about credibility. If your audience doesn't trust you, you might as well be trying to sell ice to penguins. So, build up your street cred by showcasing your expertise, credentials, and track record of success. Throw in some testimonials or case studies for good measure, anything to show that you're the real deal.